Today we're going to recover these cushion pads. So here's my material. So what I've done is I've chosen this as my centerpiece here, and you'll see that I've cut out the piece that I want here, and I've simply done that by laying this onto the material and cutting round, giving yourself a couple of inches border. So that's all I've done. I'm not going to take this off. I'm simply going to recover that over the top, leave that inside, so it will look like that when it's done. You need to cut out 4 strips for the ribbon, as in here. You can come down to here, can you see this? One I've already done. So these will end up being your ribbons. You need 4 of these, 2 for each side. They're about 1 foot long, 2 inches wide. And the first thing you need to do, if you come over to the machine, is you need to turn the one end over and sew it down. So you get your fresh piece of material. For example, this one hasn't been done. So fold it over, and then you're simply going to do the edge. And the reason for that is when you pull it through, it's a lot easier, it doesn't fray. It'll make more sense in a minute. And once this is done, you are then going to sew it down this edge, and then we're going to pull it through. So once you've done that bit, cut those ends off. You need 4 of these, as I say, for 2 for each side. You can use ribbon if you've got any ribbon. Ribbon's just as good, but it does look nice if you've got the same material. So there's your hem on one end, all right, and it's open-ended. Right sides together, you've gone down the edge. Pop a safety pin on the other end, and then you're going to pull it inside out so that it ends up, when you've done this all the way down, you've got it in the right way. So that's the way. You've just got to ease it and gently tease it down. Don't pull too much or you might rip it. So when you've done all 4 of those, they're ready then to go onto your cushion. Okay, so that's pulled all the way through there, and then what you need to do then is you need to sew the end that you've put the hem on. So you need to sew it down at that end, because this end is going to be the end of your cushion. Let me show you here. It's going to be this end of the cushion, so you want it sewn. The other end don't do anything with, because it won't show. So you're going to sew down the end of this one literally on the machine like that, and just sew it. So you have your 4 ribbons, all right, to tie it around the back of the chair. Iron them if you want to at this point. I'm not going to iron them, but I probably would iron them at this point. If you've got a design that you want to make sure you get in the right place, this is now when you lay it on your chair and decide. The raw edge is the edge now you want, and you line it up with where you need it to be on the chair, like this. So that one goes there. I know that's how it's going to sit. Then you get your other one, your second one, and lay that down alongside it, and then sew that into place. And then do the same for the other side. So this is the right side, so now I'm going to get the right side of this one. It doesn't matter how this one goes on because there's no pattern to it. We're going to pull those inside, and now we're going to sew this around to here, keeping this bit open so we can put the cushion in. Turned it in the right way. We have this gap here. We have these outside, which is good news. So now I'm going to just fold my cushion pad and put it in. You can take the other pad off if you want, the other cushion cover off the pad if you want to, but I think this is going to make it a lot more warmer because this material is rather nice and warm and cosy. I just fancied a good old change. So that's squeezed in there nicely. So you can do this bit by hand if you want to. What you do is you'd fold that down there, and then you pull these together here, and you can neatly slip stitch this through, or you can cheat and put it on the sewing machine and just keep it folded in and sew it down along here like this. And this one, I've done that earlier on, and I'll show you because that's what I've done earlier with this one. I've just sewn it through along there, but you can slip stitch it if you want to. Nice, quick, easy job. 2 cushions within an hour. Thanks for watching all our videos. Duritan 33.